Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. This is going to be quite something. We are at Snetterton. It's the final round of our British Formula 4 Championship. Hopefully you can see and hear me all right. If you can, it will become immediately apparent what the problem is. We've got heavy rain at Snetterton here, and much heavier than I've practiced in before. Everybody is struggling. I think it's going to be carnage. So at the beginning of practice here, about 15 minutes in, I'm going to hop back in the car now and just try and get some laps in. This is going to be tough. I'm going to say this a lot through the course of the stream. Please forgive us for what you're about to witness. But hopefully, as viewers, you will find it enjoyable in some cruel and demented way. Let's get out there and see how we get on. Let me know in the chat that the stream quality, the audio levels are all okay. Let's get into it. Okay then. This is just going to be trying to feel our way, to be honest. The track is incredibly wet. And even with wet tyres, there is not much grip. You can see the amount of standing water on the track. And of course we're heading into this session in the lead of the championship. But all bets are off now. we were an outsider to begin with. I don't know who's going to get on top here, but it's going to come down to who can keep it clean, keep the car on track. Oh, as we really struggle to get it stopped. Normally absolutely fly through these corners. Oh, nope, not this time. Not the only one recovering to the track there. Right then, let's go. Hey Matt, how you doing, buddy? Tony Dibden's on the grid, he is indeed. Delighted to have him here. Hey Fleming, buddy. Great to see you, mate. Managing chat and this car is going to be a challenge. You see, you really don't want to catch that water on the inside there. And this is just one long opportunity to spin the car. And that's one lap of Snetterton. Let's see. We're going to see some big gaps in the times, I think. Oh, lock up. Andre, buddy. Great to see you, pal. What a stream you've chosen to join. Oh. Just aiming to get a lap on the board here and not get out on the grass like that guy over there. Normally you'd be looking to hit the accelerator really early through there and carry all that speed onto the back straight. Hello Barry. Have been better, Barry. Light showers is what iRacing said in the weather forecast. Not this. So this is going to be a massive challenge. Got very, very, very little experience around this circuit at the best of times.
That's 20 minutes to go.
So this will be our first clean lap. Let's see how many seconds off we are. It's going to be a lot. Not bad. Not bad. I'm sure that will fall. You just got to be so careful. Oh, there's Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo, buddy.
Hey, mate. How are you?
I've been better, Lorenzo. I'm not sure what we were thinking.
Sector 1 and sector
Oh, can we get the car slowed down?
off the pace.
Sure. So, if you don't know, we run these sessions with Lorenzo at LDFR Sim Racing, and as I'm giving his channel a plug,
Okay, Ben, we need to watch these track
I've spanned the
limits.
car. And we're going to land back on this track, are we? No, just about now. You see, any lapse in concentration whatsoever. In fact, Lorenzo nearly hit us there. Okay, Joe is going to be upon us soon, but we'll get back on the track. Anyway, LDFR Sim Racing, as I was saying, that's who we're partnered with on these community races. We work together, Lorenzo, to host them. If you don't follow Lorenzo, you absolutely should.
Car left, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Let's let Joe past. So we got like 20 minutes of practice left. Let's see what it's like to follow a car through here. Oh, I've gone too hot. I'm gonna... Oh, Joe, mate. Well done for avoiding me there. Oh, man. See.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
The meatball flag. There's a flag we're going to see a lot of. So, we've set a P5 time. 3.5 seconds off. Damien and Tony Dibden, another YouTuber who's on the grid tonight. TDI99. Definitely worth checking out Tony's channel. Loads of good iRacing stuff. So we're a few seconds off that. Fair enough. But we're in the mix. The question is, can we do it? Lap after lap after lap? I've got to say I'm sceptical. Right, I've got the wheels back attached for the time being. Let's see in which other ways I can destroy this Formula 4 car. How about that?
The exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. 6th place. Got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Good news is we've got a bit of a gap on track here. It's almost impossible for me to feel out what the limit is.
The guy ahead has just done a 2:15.8.
Hello, sim racing guy. I'm not loving it at the minute, buddy. But in my dry practice, I quite enjoyed it. It's got quite a nice, like, set of unusual corners, really. Third sector's really challenging. But you can push the car when it's not absolutely chinning it down with rain. Gonna go off there. Oh. my god. The problem is when you get on the grass, you ain't slowing the car down. It is definitely noticeable that you have more grip off the racing line. But not that much more. I agree, Barry. Hello, Joe. Much too much standing water.
Okay then, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh man. 15 minutes is not enough practice yet. Ah. Amen to that, Fleming.
E7.
Holy moly. We do have a bit more speed in us though. Judging by the delta. Oh, the car! The car's just so light at the back. It's going to be very difficult to follow through here. Oh, Keith. And Lorenzo's gone. He's off. See you later. Again, man, just so easy to do it. Oh. Oh, it's so difficult. Better exit though. So we're going to improve enough to jump one spot, I think.
You're second down in sector 3. Fastest lap for Tony, 2:13.1.
2:13.1 from Tony Dibden. Tremendous lap. Bodes well for him.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I heard an alert, but I can't take a look. But thank you, whoever that is, and whatever you've done. Missed it. Alright. We're up again.
Sector 2 is not protect off the face.
Easily the most difficult corner. Whoa! So in previous laps I was going through there in third. Turns out fourth gear is a bit too much for me, at least. There goes Keith through.
Track limits. Okay, Ben. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Thing is, stuff like that's going to happen, and it's going to be about like keeping your composure, I think. Being able to rejoin the race. Oh, Keith's gone. Yeah, and there's bits of him. Like I say, when you're on the grass, you ain't getting the car slowed down. No. Okay. Oh my days. Yes, it is rough, Keith. Let's see how many cars we got on the grid. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 drivers. Pretty groovy. All things considered. How many will there be at the finish? A lot less, is my bet.
Anyone struggling anywhere in particular? I mean, I have fallen off twice recently, but I'm happy to give some advice to some of the corners.
Bless Tony's heart.
3, 4.
Yep, that's about me, Joe. Alright.
Best corner name in the world.
Sure, you're an expert in the demo.
Got to try and use the time we've got, lads.
So I've gone down to 51% brake bias, so I think it's
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Left side. Clear left.
There goes Nick Russell in the bluey livery. I should actually be listening to Tony here, imparting his wisdom. Thank you for subscribing, Mogul. I was able to see that one. So for those who just join in, we're getting towards the end of practice. We'll then be into quali. And then we've got 2 races tonight. Both 20 minutes. Fixed setup. But the second is a reverse grid. Oh, too much. Oh, we were going in too fast there. Sorry chat, I'll be with you soon, but it's just a bit tricky out here. Not the ideal line. Need to be down the gears, really.
Seventh position.
So we are the championship leader heading into these final 2 rounds. Really born out of consistently finishing in the top 5. There are much faster drivers than me
All right, Ben.
on this
5
grid.
minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
But I think consistency goes out the window here. Other than just trying to keep it on the track. It is just so easy to brake too late. Or not hard enough and then end up needing to overcompensate and then you lock the tyres again. Holy moly. Alright. Tony, mate, I missed all of your top tips there. Can you just go over them again?
Oh, I basically gave the key. Were you not listening?
In excruciating detail, if you can.
Any particular corner you're struggling with, or?
Oh, I mean all of them. I'm only kidding, really, mate. I tell you what about the one just before Bomb Hole, where you've got to get right on the brakes and chuck a sharp right?
Okay, so that one, do not, as I spin, do not get anywhere near the right-hand side of the circle with braking. You want to be middle of the circuit. Brake way before the bridge, probably about 2 or 3 car lengths before the bridge, and then nice and steady. all the way
Okay,
around
Ben,
forward.
light rain now. Looks like it's getting better.
Like end rotating. And then as you get it, you really want to be stopping on the curve and then rotating on the curve to the right hander. There is just survive. It's not about getting correct speed because bomb hole is not a flat floor anyway. So
You're a legend. Cheers, Tony. He's a quick lad, Tony. Very good in the Formula cars. And lovely to have him on the grid. Alright, there's only a few minutes left. Let's have a little look at a chat. Brake bias backwards, eh?
It's going to be the first time that happens.
Practice starts, Joe. You make a good point. Might be a bit late for that. 21 of you in, I think, at the moment. Thanks so much for joining me on a Sunday night for what is going to be, well, it could be abject embarrassment. I'm not going to lie, this could all go horribly wrong. Trying to navigate the kind of carnage which will undoubtedly unfold is going to be really tough. It's going to be the look of the draw to a degree.
Here's an actual question, Tony. How about,
Just got to try and keep ourselves pointing in the right direction, not overdo it. Concentration is going to be key, I think.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
That's the sound of someone crashing out right there.
with that one, you want it again middle.
How are we doing?
Get away from the racing line on the right-hand side.
It's not a bad spread of times, you know. I mean, yeah, 7 seconds from front to back, but if you minus Tony and his ridiculous time, then actually it's quite tight through the midfield.
Going in the braking zone and then get the car turned.
Tell you what, I'm going to turn Tony up a bit.
Again, as it's drifting out to the outside of the exit, and you want to be on the middle of the circuit again because that will help with acceleration and putting the power down, particularly in first and second gear. The next kink left, just try and brake as gently as you can in the middle of the circuit again and tippy-toe around the outside. So there's lots of puddles on the curving around here, so you want to avoid all the curving if possible. So just sit it in the middle of the circuit as best you can. Same principle for the kink right and for the sort of 90-degree right-hander coming onto the back straight. Outside of the corner as best you can and just be super, super easy. Particularly with the one, turn 8 Williams. You don't want to go to the outside because there is lots of puddles out there as well, so you want to be mid-circuit on the exit.
You see, Tony's just much better value than I am in these circumstances.
No, just very, very delicate on everything. and just be as gentle as you can. But I'm just a 6'2" fat man, unfortunately.
Nothing wrong with that, Tony. Right, we've got about 30 seconds until we're hopping in
Just done a
to the
216.4.
quali session.
That's the first thing you've said that I've understood, Tony.
Alright lads, we'll be hitting qualifying soon.
Getting proper rain
Good
now.
luck.
Looks like it's getting hot.
And let's try and enjoy it. Yeah, God knows what's going to happen next.
Checkered flag, E9.
15x from that.
That was the hardest session I've ever done.
That's the end of the session. E9.
Unbelievably hard.
Oh, Jens, I know, mate. Alright.
Oh, the track got wet again.
Notch life in the dark, in the middle of the night, easy peasy. This.
Yeah, track got wet again.
Alright. I'm actually going to turn chat off because I'm going to need to concentrate. And we're going to go out and qualify, boys and girls. Hello, Coops. Hello, Stu. Welcome along. Things are about to get serious.
9 minutes to set a lap.
Or very silly. Probably the latter. Probably the latter. So, 3 laps, theoretically, if we can get them done in 10 minutes. We probably can't, actually. So it won't be 3 laps. The track feels a bit drier.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
There's less standing water for sure. Still slidey though. Alright chat, where are we going to be on this grid then? Quali predictions, get them in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. This bodes well. Too high a gear through there. If we set a clean lap, it's going to be a miracle. I did up the incident count for this race before DQ from 17 to 25. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. P5 Andre, I love your faith. I love that. Good optimism, buddy. P9 Stu, the traditional Broca position to be in. Love me a P9. Coops, the realist there. I won't take it personally, buddy, because I agree with you. Let's see how we go. This is the most popular stream so far, so thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Why on earth didn't we do these kinds of numbers for the 2 rounds which were ran in the dry, is what I want to know. And where I actually scored some good results. Hello Mark, buddy. I would call this a banker lap, but they're all going to be banker laps essentially. Oh, nearly. You see the sand on the, or the soil on the circuit. Presumably part of the new iRacing update. This is just what we need. I'm assuming it doesn't help with grip. Next time, Stu buddy, there'll be lots more community races coming. God. Sorry, whoever's just given me an alert there. I can't. I can't take a look. Right into the braking zone of the most difficult corner on the circuit. But thank you.
The leader has just done 2:14.7. The leader has just done a 2:12.9.
2:12. Andrew Walker, where's that pace come from? Fair play.
The leader's just done a 2:12.2.
And Liam. Maybe the track is a bit drier.
The leader has just done a 2:11.2 E7. That puts you 4.8 off the
We are
pace.
miles off the
2.0
pace.
off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 2:16.8.
Alright lads, I'm going to shut up and try and concentrate.
Just done a 2:16.7.
Oh my god. And by concentrate I mean spin the car.
The guy behind has just done a 2:16.7.
We are struggling. Too much, Ben. Too much. I need to just chill out here. Less is more.
Alright Ben, you need to watch the track limits.
Where is Tony Dibden in the standings? That's what I want to know. Hello Matt, good to see you buddy. And hello Red. I see we've got Tony's crew in en masse, which is lovely to see. Lovely to see you all. Apologies for what you're about to witness in my driving. Alright. Oh Matthew mate, thank you for joining as a member mate. That's awesome. That is going to inspire me to greatness on this next lap. I can feel it. Here we go, last chance. Might not even have enough time to get the lap in.
V11.
No! Okay. Matthew, it didn't inspire me. Not to anything good anyway. Okay then, that's going to be as quick as it gets.
The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Gonna have to abandon chasing lap time. Wrong approach. Oh man. This is gonna be tough. Can we hop on board with anyone else with a bit more skill than me? David Ross. Let's have a look at David Ross as we go through. Liam buddy, it's easy done, isn't it? I'm glad to hear you say that. We're down to P13 now. We had more time in us there. I'm a little bit frustrated about it. Faster in practice. By at least a couple of seconds, which would have sort of had us on the fringes of the top 10. It's not going to matter, probably. I'm a little bit more worried about the fact that I couldn't keep the car on the track. Nicely done from David there. Well under control. He's not going to get to finish this lap though. Only 30 seconds left. So the grid is going to be pretty well set, I think. So Tony's opted not to qualify by the looks of this because he was at the front in practice. Of course, he's not in the championship running, so I'm sure he's
That's the end of the session.
conscious of that. Damien, Liam, Parker, our top three, very much are in the championship hunt. So it's going to be fascinating to see how that plays out. There we go. Quali done. Good lord. 25x, right? Keep it below 25x, Benny, and then we'll have half a chance. Alright, need to actually get ready for the race and not be on board with David. Let's make sure we're in wets. We are. And let's wish everyone luck and then get onto the grid. Good luck, everybody, and I really, really, really mean that. We're all going to need it. So, let's get out there. I don't think there's anything else to be done.
60 seconds.
Oh, you did qualify, Tony. Oh, well, there you go. Goes to show. You'll have the pace in the race, though, buddy. Thank you, Andre. Here we go, then. I'm actually a bit scared. It's going to be...
Okay, Ben.
It's going to be carnage, basically.
The air temp is 19.
Should have practiced my starts.
It's raining 20 minutes.
It looks like it's
Standing
raining,
start
says
now.
Crew
We're
Chief.
going green. Go, go, go. Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. You're still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Darman, car number 20 is now leading.
I will try and interact with chat as much as I can, lads, but let's get these first couple of laps out of the way.
Car right, clear right. Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left. Car right,
Oh, really, Brandon?
still there.
Mate, I wish you hadn't done
Right
that.
side's clear. Gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
I could see him coming, but I really didn't know what else I could do there. Hopefully we don't have too much damage. It's dropped us right back down the field, but it is what it is.
P18.
Long way to go.
There's an incident in Palmer. Looks like it's Russell.
Jerry's going to have the run on me here.
He's still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Okay, Ben. The next car is Daniel, car number 25, A license. Their rating is 1.8. There's an incident in Oggies. It looks like Rick.
Oh, we're going to be out there as well.
Right side's clear. Left side, clear left.
Problem is, every time something good happens and you get a little boost of adrenaline, it's that same boost of adrenaline which puts you off at the next corner.
C license. Their rating is 2.7.
Already 18 seconds off the front here.
Incident in bomb hole. You think it might be Weeks? The leader is just done 211.7.
I've got so little confidence. It's where we're going to be.
P15. Okay, Ben, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Wow.
15 minutes left. Moving out to 16th place. Behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. There's an incident in Palmer. Looks like it's Smith.
Oh, you really don't want to be up on there. Okay, P15. P14 now, I guess. No, 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 no.
Okay, Ben, the next car is Daniel.
Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
A license. Their rating is 1.8. Incident in Maurice. It looks like Brando.
God damn it. Just asking too much. Well, the second race is a reverse grid, so, you know.
The guy ahead is car number 19. A license. Their rating is 2.7.
There is that.
There's an incident in Riches. You think it might be Daniel. P17. Incident in Palmer. We think it might be Carr and Smith. There's an incident in Hamilton. It looks like Ray. There's an incident in Oggies. It looks like it's
Just got to try and keep this on the track, and there are places to be gained, yeah, man.
There's an incident in Williams. We think it might be Roseridge.
Somehow we're back up into P14. Yeah, it does give you an out, Andre, no doubt about it. It wasn't me.
Incident in O-Round. It looks like Arriera.
It was the rain.
There's an incident in Lurries. It looks like it's Arriera.
Okay, just really gentle through here now. There is no grip here. None that I can find. Okay. That's probably our cleanest lap.
P14. There's an incident in Palmer. We think it might be Gill. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. They'll every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. Gap to Will behind is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds. Alright Ben, the next car is Daniel.
Need more drivers up ahead to fall off the track.
Their rating is 1.8. There's an incident in Oggies. It looks like Thomas.
Oh no, Joe Thomas is retired. Sorry, Joe. Hiya, Nick. Oh, mate, it's not good.
The gap to B12 in front is now 3.5 seconds. Incident in Riches. Looks like it's Arriera.
Might be about to make up another couple of places, though.
13th place.
And here's Paolo. Top 10, not out the question. I've got to keep this rhythm and hope for the best.
Incident in Oggies. Looks like it's Gill. 36 is now in the lead.
Oh, that's big for the championship. Parker has already won 2 races this season. Stop doing live comms, Ben. Damien has dropped back. Oh, Paolo, mate. Easily done, buddy.
Incident in Nelson. You think it might be a Broca Ridge? Right, the guy ahead of us is Daniel, car number 25, A license, and their rating is 1.8. There's an incident in Pro-Ram. It looks like Daniel.
And another place, P11.
Okay, Ben, the next car is Ross, car number 1, A license. Incident in Wilson. It looks like Ross.
Oh, that's who's up ahead of us. Way up the road, though. If you are enjoying this mess, please do leave a like.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
This is Jose Gil back marker now.
The guy in front is right side. Clear
Thank you,
right.
Jose.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
So Daniel Pye is definitely quicker than us behind. He's within half a second again. I'm not going to race him too hard. Unless it's the last lap. Oh, there's been a collision. There's been a collision. Or at least a slide. God, there's standing water everywhere. Okay, 7 seconds the gap now to Davey Smith up ahead. But is he in the pits? He is in the pits. Oh, not good, not good. No, 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 no.
You have 8 incident points. Come on, Ben, don't let him get away.
Oh no.
There's an incident.
Is that going to be
Wilson.
Meatball?
We think it might be Daniel.
It's
Show
gotta
us the
be.
Meatball flag. We'll need to come in for a
Okay,
pet.
meatball then. That's going to be the race over, I think. That's going to be race over. Oh, Dan Pye just caught out, I think, by the fact we were slow on the curb. Yep. We just got slightly loose through the middle of the corner. And that's us both wrecked. And we won't get back on track now. Oh, what a shame. We'd actually strung together a few decent laps. Let me pull chat up.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. go.
He didn't even buy me dinner. I know, Red. He didn't buy me dinner. He might buy me a new diffuser and gearbox. Never mind. We had a good run. I think quite a few drivers have essentially retired, so we won't be last. If we're in the top 20, we get some points. But let's face it, our race was really determined on lap 1 when we got nudged out. I think by Brandon, can't remember. Oh, that's the end of the lap. Let's go back just a little bit and see. Yeah. And then I made my own spin, so it's not all on this by any stretch. He gets up on the curb. To be fair, I'm turning in as well, so it might not even be fully Brandon to blame there. No, I mean, I don't really know what other line to take through the corner, and I don't know that he's getting it slowed down. But one of those things, no big deal. But obviously you lose a load of places at that point of the race. Let's go and see what's going on at the front of the field. How about that? Because we've got a dramatic race playing out. So Parker, this is big for his championship. Andrew's not really in the hunt, but I mean, if he wins both races, he will be. Cheers, Stu. Thanks for that. It's what it's all about, right? Cheers, Jamie, buddy. One of those things, mate. Ooh, is that the race? Is that the race win, or not yet? Not yet. Maybe one lap left. Or is it? No, it is. That is the race win. Outstanding, Parker. Well done, buddy. GG, Parker. For those joining us for the first time, there'll be a 5-minute warm-up before the reverse grid next race. May God help us all. So we don't really know what that's done to the championship standings live. It looks like we've been classified towards, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, here we go. P16 in the end. Not bad. All things considered. I'm going to turn up voice chat for this bit.
I almost cried on checkered flag. This is the most undeserved top 10 in the history of racing.
I think the fact that you've managed to get to the end, there's quite a few of us in the pit lane who didn't get to the end, so well done.
Quite right. It's a brilliant top 10, Nick.
To finish first you have to finish.
Yeah, great work to everybody who kept that out of the grass and out the barrier. Okay then, so we're into the 5-minute warm-up now. Let's do a little bit of a incident review from race 1. We'll go through it properly when we're at the end of the 2 races, but let's have a little look back. Let's not put it in scenic. Oh, we have to for now, do we? There we go. So we'll focus, to begin with, on the pole sitter, Damien Verbrugge, and see what his start is like. Oh, there's a jump start from P2. Keith, that was awful. Mate, tell me about it. There was a few laps in the middle where I was nearly enjoying myself, but other than that, not so much. Liam, mate, I've just seen the jump start there, mate. Unfortunate. I think the weather is the same, Booty. Sadly, the whole thing was set to kind of realistic. Tony, mate, I'm glad you had fun. Good on you. I think you might have been in a minority. Let's see what happens here into the middle part of this lap then. Oh, look at that. Big lock. And that's going to allow Damien back into the lead. To be honest, you know, those early corners, the first couple of laps, were cleaner than I thought. I imagined there was going to be like a mass pile-up, and there wasn't really. Like, lots of cars were falling off the road through the race, me included. But the absence of really big shunts, I think is pretty cool. Paolo, mate, I know exactly how you feel. I really do. I am sweating, is what I am. It is intense. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the spray. That looks class. That Broca liveried car is not me. That is Keith Pereira before his race went south, by the sounds of things. We'll do a proper incident review to all the drivers in the chat at the end of race 2. We're just checking out lap 1 at the minute. Jamie, mate. Red flags. Did you just opt out, Jamie, or were you on the grid there? I'm not being funny. I just noticed you at the very back. Oh, hang on. Got a private message from Danny there. Ah, don't worry, mate. Yep.
The car ahead has just done a
Hopefully.
221.
Hopefully that's gone to you, Daniel. But don't worry, mate. I was slow and out of shape, so to speak, in real life, as I am in the sim. And I can imagine how you got caught out by that. But as ever, kids, always good to drop a DM when something like that has happened. So, we're going to be starting towards the front of this second race. I don't even know if that matters, to be honest. Like, is this going to help? I'm just not sure I've got the control of the car at pace. Hey, Lorenzo, buddy. Oh, don't worry, Brandon, mate. We had a little look at it. Very easily done. I was too scared to get too far out wide that I would drift out anyway. Nick, buddy, congrats again on your top 10. Awesome stuff. I don't know quite what happened to Damien, because I think he's out front here. But he obviously drops back and Parker ends up taking the checkered flag. Hey, Jim Racer as well. Great to see you in here, buddy. We've got one more minute of warm-up and then we're into the second race. But we will break all of this down in more detail. I love that camera angle. It looks really good. I mean, not when you're in cockpit like that. Looks terrifying. But for off-board shots like that, looks class. So everything is going pretty well for the leaders at this point. I think we are on to lap 2, Tony, yeah. What happens on lap 2? It sounds like you got prior knowledge. That sounded like someone was spinning behind. Let me have a look. Let's get rid of some of this. That's the same top 4 by the looks of it. Here he is. Where did you end up coming home, Tony? P4. Very solid.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
Alright then. More highlights later. Back to the lowlights of my cockpit view on the second race. And we've got not long to grid up. Wet tyres. I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't think I'm ready for it physically, psychologically.
Good luck, have. I'm not sure if fun is the one I would use, Liam.
Enjoy, everybody. Good luck. I've left my voice chat too loud, which is going to annoy me through the race. I'm not used to it. Jamie's back in the paddock having a beer, mate. He's not on the front row.
Cold tyres all round, 20 minutes.
Hey, we're going to be right at the front here. Oh, God. Wish me luck, chap.
I'm scared.
This will be a standing start. Okay, Ben, here we go. Green, green, green. On your left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. The next car is Brando, car number 14. A license. Their rating is 2.4.
Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Sweet start, mate. Keep it coming.
Sorry about that, mate.
Okay then. Let's see if we can hold this.
It's quite rainy now, getting harder.
Barely held the car, never mind the position. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to hit you there.
That's some curry range, man. Get from way back there.
Run! Come on, Brandon, go!
Damn, what a battle, baby.
Car
Let's
is
go.
gaining on you. The gap is now 0.2. P2.
Ben's in P2, into fix.
not for long.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Cheers, Ben.
There's an incident in Wilson. Looks like it's Daniel.
If I can keep somewhere in the pace of Jen's up ahead, we'll be doing alright.
Okay, Ben, the next car is car number 19, A license. Their rating is 2.7.
Not like that though.
Car right, clear right.
Fair play, Matt. I really don't want to go side by side here.
Still there. Right side's clear. Bad luck, mate.
Good overtake. I know we're going backwards, chat, but I'm all about survival. Out of the way, Andrew.
Still there. Clear right.
Damn it, I'm trying not to hit people, I'm sorry, dude.
That might be
I
damage.
think I was next to it, but I don't think I can move damage or anything.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Couldn't hang on. Oh, I am just pushing too hard with cars around me.
Car ahead is Liam, car number 23, C license. Their rating is 2.7.
Tony is going to be passed soon.
Guys, you want to crash into Andy, not let him through.
I'm fucking now.
Alright Ben, the next car is car
As many
number
people that do that
19,
can
my
complain.
license. Their rating is left side, clear left.
Okay. The really
Don't give up, keep your eyes
demonstrably quicker drivers are pretty well through now, I think.
B7.
Just need to chill out now. Big hit up ahead.
Looks like it's car.
That's Jens, and that's Andrew.
The next car is Tony, car number 44.
Gotta hope he's got
A
damage.
license. Their rating is 4.4.
Not even at half race distance yet. Okay, so Andrew's going to get back through, but that's okay. Just hope he doesn't hit me as he does it.
Walker is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.9. He's quicker than you into Wilson.
Oh, Tony's gone.
Incident in O round. Looks like Tony.
Let's see how long it takes him to get that back on track. He might still finish ahead of us. P4? What's happened? Oh, no, 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 no.
Right side's clear. Shit, Ben. Come on, mate. Defend your position. Car car in front of us is Walker, car number 9, A licence, and their rating is 2.4.
Now it's Lorenzo behind us.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Followed Andrew in. Big mistake.
Track limits, watch those lines. You have 5 incident points. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
Cheers, Jim.
I think my problem is every time I get near another car, I panic and then bin it.
I'm with you, David.
And then my other problem is sometimes I just panic random.
Oh, Lorenzo, mate.
Okay, Ben, the next car is car number 7, C licence.
I've got no grip through here. Others are taking chunks of time. We could end up out the top 10, yeah? Hey, Alex, buddy.
E5.
Gotta hope the drivers behind get into each other a bit. Can slow each other down a bit. Go on, Lorenzo.
I thought I was done there. Butt cheeks fully clenched.
I think hopefully that's not that.
So the underwear bit was on you, yeah, Lorenzo?
Oh my god. There is a deep irony that this is going to be the most watched stream I've done since getting back, and it is the most challenging performance. This is so hard. And we are not quick.
The car in front of us is now Walker, car number 9, A licence, and their rating is 2.4.
Go on, Lorenzo, buddy. Keep them there. I don't know how everybody gains speed through here. I feel like I'm holding on to the car. Okay, so Tony is through. And he'll be past me before long. Okay, Paolo's dropped down.
Unreal save, really.
Right side. Clear right.
Uh,
Car right.
So making
Right side's clear. Come on, Ben. Don't
It's
panic.
not-
We'll get
Please
him back.
don't, my friends are already making fun of me.
Parker's going to be next here. We are in a championship fight.
Loving this battle for P5, guys.
Car right. Clear right.
It's over.
car number 11 is leading the race. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. The next car is Tony, car number 44, A license. And their rating is 4.4.
Can definitely learn a thing or two from Tony.
Thanks.
There's an incident in Nelson. We think it might be Russell.
Oh, don't hit me, Parker. I know you're quicker than I am, buddy. No.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, I thought I was dead then.
Come on, stick with the bastard. Right, clear right.
Oh, I really thought I was dead then. No, 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 no.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
I can't get into reverse.
Sorry, dude. My bad.
There's an incident in Lorries. On your left.
Don't worry, buddy.
I have it back, have it back.
On your left.
I was really slow, mate. I'd made a mistake.
All good.
What's going on, mate?
All good, all good. Let's give the people what they want.
YouTubers going to war. Or incompetent drivers live on stream. This race cannot end soon enough. That was Damien getting through, another championship contender. We are not a championship contender anymore.
Incident in Oggies. Looks like it's Russell.
Oh, I don't know why I've locked up there.
All right.
But Lorenzo's going to have it.
Right. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Ben. And don't panic.
I don't feel like I did anything different.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's an incident in Oggies. We think it might be Will. There's an incident in Lorries. It looks like Brando.
Lads, you can cheer me up with a like on the stream if you haven't.
The guy in front is
Done it yet?
car number 7. C license.
Chances are we probably are carrying a little bit of damage at this point.
If I wasn't greedy about my speed, I could have helped you know on the track.
Thankfully, we got a big gap back. So it's going to be P10 by the looks of it. Oh no, Gent is out.
P9. Last lap.
And it's the last lap. Just keep it on track, Benny. I don't know if you can see this on screen, but I am sweating like profusely.
I think I'm the opposite of a rain master. What would that be? What would you call that?
I track with it.
The rain cowboy?
Oh, Lorenzo's wide.
Like a rainstone cowboy.
No, you're lift. You just can't touch water.
A very dry specialist.
A wet zone, huh?
There's an incident in Nelson. It looks like Russell.
Okay then, last couple of corners.
Apologize ahead of time, William. Oh man, good race, guys. I thought it was done for after I spun the first lap.
So, we're going to bring home a P9.
I think,
I'm not going to lie, that was pretty painful.
thank you.
Alright, everyone. Good race. Well done, everyone. That was fun.
P9 does the finish. Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Some of us haven't finished yet.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a couple of minutes.
Lorenzo didn't take person, but it's really fun.
Cheers, mate.
Ay, caramba. Okay, chat. That was that then. So what we might do, before getting into a bit of an incident review, we will do that on the channel, but because these were the last 2 races of the championship, let's save the replay. Snet wet and come out of iRacing.
That's the end of the session.
Just before I do, thanks again everybody for competing in the series. What I'm going to do is just take a look at the championship standings. So I've got to come out of the server, but if you come over onto the stream, we'll do a bit of a breakdown of incidents. Give me a shout in chat as to anything you want to see. My race was fairly miserable, largely, so focusing on other people for a bit would be quite nice. So yeah, hopefully see you in chat in a bit. Let's get out of here. And let's take a look at iRacing. And let's take a look at the championship standings, which have not updated yet. So that plan has backfired. But as you can see, oh yeah, hang on, here we go. They should have updated now. So we can take a look through the race results to begin with then, and hopefully they will update. So let's take a look at the heat race first. So Parker took another race win. That's 3 race wins. I think they've all come in race 1 as well. And then Andrew and Damien on the podium. So you can see how the championship points work. Tony, first race this time out for us in P4. I ended up getting classified down in P17, so still picking up 4 points. It was going to be around here, so not a huge difference, to be honest. Before that collision with Dan. And then in race 2, you got Matt Weeks taking the checkered flag. Whoopsie Racing will be happy with that. And then Liam and Andrew and Parker coming through into P6 ahead of Damien. So that should or could be enough to get him the championship. And indeed it is, by 2 points from Andrew. God, look at that Andrew punching right the way through with 2 good results this time around. Damien in P3, Liam P4, Joe Ray in P5. Well done, Joe, from Whoopsie Racing as well. And there's me in P6. Just fell apart for me this week. There was always a good chance that was going to happen, but we can't grumble about it. Then round out the top 10, David Ross, fantastic work, buddy. Scott Warner, Keith Pereira, who's had loads of pace. Got to be a bit gutted. He's actually won a race as well, as has Matt. I'm not sure Matt made all 3 rounds, rounding out the top 10. But look, we've had loads of drivers join us on the grid, 33, I think, in total. So thank you to everybody who has turned a lap with us. It's been class. So, with that out the way, congratulations, Parker. Let's get into the replay, shall we? Because I don't want to take too much time before we do that. And let me get chat back up. Lap 1, race 2, Andrew. Go on then. I will take a look. Joe, you're very welcome. It's been our pleasure to host this, mate. You might have won the championship, Andrew. Like, it was pretty close in the end. Oh no, Joe, you last. Hey, somebody has to be, mate. We'll get into a tin top next time round, and I think that's more your territory, mate. Really good battle, Tony Dibden in the second race. Good fun, minus falling off. Yeah, we might take a look at that, Tony, because you were just up ahead of me when it happened. Obviously, you made quick work of getting back past me. So, Andrew, you had the first shout there. No one else in the chat, I think, got in ahead of you. So let's...
Checkered flags out, V14. That's a new fastest lap for
let's take
Walker,
a look.
2:15.5.
I'm going to lose crew chief because that's going to not be needed. And then we're going to take a look at Andrew Walker. And we might go on board with you. How about that?
I couldn't go.
And I'm going to turn the voice chat off because we don't need that either. Alright. Keep your suggestions coming in on chat, guys. Oh, down the inside of Tony. Ho 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 ho. Very nice, Chief. I had never had anywhere close to that much confidence in the car. But they say wet weather is when the real skill comes out. Oh no, screen's just black. Let's see if we can do something about that. Noob streamer mistake. Alright, you should have it back now. Let's go back then and see Andrew's first lap again. Because it was pretty good. There we go. So yeah, the amount of speed you were able to carry down here, Andrew, I couldn't muster even once the tyres were up to temperature. You can see the pickup on the tyres there as well. Very, very good. Lap 6, race 1. You and Damien Parker will do, buddy. Look at that. How many positions have you gained here, Andrew? It's got to be like 10. Maybe more. You going to get down the inside of Paolo here or not? Not quite. We'll see this through to the end of the lap. And then I will take a look at that, Parker. And congrats again, buddy. It's been a pretty cool championship, I've got to say. I've really enjoyed doing it. This was a nightmare, obviously, but aside from that, it's been a lot of fun. So in the cockpit here, Andrew, you know you might have a chance coming down at this section of corners. Are you just hoping the guy up ahead's going to pull out? Nick Russell's there too, so that's going to be a factor in how late you can get on the brakes without hitting anyone. Oh, but you did. You did. I could sort of see that coming. He was right in your braking zone as you were getting down the inside. Must be a canny good slowdown penalty there. Oh, and the tyres are not happy. But yeah, that's a shame. I think it was unfortunate in a way the way the cars were positioned, but you could sort of just see how that was going to play out as you were later on the brakes. And poor Nick paid the price there. Right, Parker, let me find you. There you are. And we're going to skip back. Well, we'll play that for now. But we're going to skip back. Oh no! Just as I say that, let's take a look at that. Ooh, you'd already clipped the curb, but then you got a good little punch help on your way there. even more impressive second race. So, lap 6, race 1. Let's do that. You and Damien have a coming together, eh? Is that Damien up ahead of you there? And this will be for P1. Yes, it is. Race 1, lap 2 and 3, Joe. Yep, I can hop onto that, mate. 11 positions, Andrew, in that opening lap. Tremendous, mate. But then just, as you say yourself, a little bit greedy. And I ended up squandering some of that progress. Lap 2, race 1. Yep, Tony, we can get onto that as well. And Matt, congratulations, buddy, on that second race. Tremendous work. We can take a little look. I'm intrigued to see when this incident's going to happen. Because you're still a little way back here. Hopefully we're on the right lap. Let's take a little gander forward. Oh, yeah, okay. So, Damien must have been a bit slow, and you can see he's got a bit of a slide on there. Oh, I see. It's just a nightmarish bit of track to end up catching somebody this in the wet. Visibility's poor. Difficult set of corners. Optimistic to try anything. Nope, they're going to go nose to tail through there. Very nice. But look at how close Parker is coming in here. Oh, Damien again, struggling with the car. And he's going to go down the inside. Look at this. What a move. Is he going to be able to hold it, though? Because he's going to be on the outside in the next corner. Oh, Damien's going to try and hold it. Inevitable to a degree, but maybe... Damien just had to accept the move was done. Let's see. I made this exact mistake, to be honest, and locked up and then ended up getting plunked on the inside as well. But yeah, I'm afraid that's definitely on Damien. Parker, lucky to get facing the right way around so he could carry on. No malice in that, I don't think. It's just one of those things in these conditions. And the car slides, you're a bit of a passenger. There is space on the outside, but still. Even considering that. Right, what we got? Joe, I think you were up next. Race 1, lap 2 to 3. Let's see how you got on, Joe. And fair play to you for taking part, Joe, because I know you you weren't exactly looking forward to it in these conditions. Right, let's have a look. See, get on board with you. Oh, you're in the pit lane, so something's already happened. Let me know if I need to go further back, Joe. In fact, why don't we? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Parker. Hard racing, and you, of course, you were both in the championship fight, so that was like decisive, wasn't it? So Joe is sat here in P21. A nice little move there, maybe around the outside. No, not much grip, and actually he's going to lose a position. I've got no idea where I was at this stage. That might be me, just a little bit further up the road there. Oh, yeah, it was, because I remember that happening. And now Joe's going to get in 2 positions, is he? Yes, he is. Thanks for wearing the, or for donning the Broca livery as well, Joe. Always appreciate that, buddy. Me and Jerry up ahead there, side by side. Despite everything, there was a bit of good side-by-side action. I mean, I was usually going backwards in it. We managed to hold off a couple of people. I'm not sure I executed like a clean overtake, other than when someone had binned it. But that's sort of the nature of these races, isn't it? Race 2, lap 2, Joe. Yes, we'll do. Oh, it's all got a bit messy with Lorenzo rejoining there. Depositing some grass on the track. Joe, you're doing alright here, mate. You're keeping it nice and steady. And yet we know, within a matter of seconds, you're in the pit lane. So what happens? You're on the brakes nice and early here. Down to third gear, you can see what's going on ahead of you. Into P2, second gear. Uh-oh. Bit fast into there though. And he's off. Oh no! Bang! Oh dear. Who was that? Who was just rejoining? It wasn't... Oh, Nick's already off. That was Rick by the looks of it. What happened to Rick? Let's take a look. And then let's see what happened to Nick there as well. Unlucky Joe, buddy. I made 2 big mistakes, I think, in both races through that corner, carrying too much speed. I think Rick's about to do exactly the same. Lose the back end. And around he goes. He thinks he's managed to hold the brakes. He's not too far from the track. Let's get back on there. Let's get racing again. And then... That's a big shunt. That is a big shunt. What happened to... What happened to Nick? Here he goes. He's about to follow in formation through that corner. Does he end up getting collected in this as well? Gotta love the bluey livery. Yeah, there's another. No, holds the brakes, but he's right on the racing line. This is not a good place to be. Oh, he manages to get out of the way though. Fair play. Oh, hang on a second. That's because... someone else went into the... Jose Gill went out as well. My goodness me. It's like a oil slick on the track. Basically every driver that went through there. Oh no, Joe! And that's why you ended up in the pit lane. Goodness me. Let's take that on board and then we'll take a look at something else. So you can see Nick has beached it there. And then coming through. Oh my god. I'm sorry to laugh, but that is... and then back to the pits. It makes me feel slightly better about my spin there in that corner. Joshua, I do have a face, mate. Here I am. Hello. It's only taken 3.5 years for me to get on camera of sorts. So, what else have we had a request for? Matt, let's take a little look, because you won the race, Matt, so you definitely deserve some camera time of your second race. And you were saying it's keeping Liam behind. So let's take a look at that and see if we've got you in close proximity with Liam. Yeah, there we go. So we take a little bit of a look at that and I can have a little look at chat. Jerry, mate, I'm not sure I would agree with you that you were the slowest driver out there who finished a race. I think you'll find I'd be vying for that particular accolade. Look at the two of them pushing through there, man. We've just seen how many drivers ended up sliding out in that very set of corners. I honestly, maximum respect to the people who actually had pace here today and who are actually racing with each other. Look at that slide from Liam, man. Nah, that is just like a different level to which we were racing on there. I think, to be honest, once your confidence goes, certainly for me anyway, you end up just like really overthinking things and either overdriving or underdriving, and either way isn't great. But that is cool to see. We'll stick with that for just a little bit longer. Andrew, mate, I think I was just slow and caught you out for being too slow. I think that was all, mate. We can take a look at it in a little bit. Right, Joe Ray, lap 2, race 1. Let's stick with a bit of Matt, but let's hop on to Joe's perspective of it. Lap 2, race 1. Brilliant racing there, boys. Right. Yeah, maximum respect to the quick drivers there today. Gonna take a lot of laps to get anywhere near that for me, I think. You went bowling, Joe, but you'd done so well to announce your 10-pin ways. Did you actually get a strike? I guess we're gonna find out. I do enjoy the Whoopsie livery, and it's been cool having so many members of the Whoopsie community on the grid. Love seeing that. Shame Jamie Kennedy didn't fancy it tonight. I can understand it though. If I wasn't streaming, and I wasn't hosting, I might have felt the same. There is that, Jerry, but honestly, mate, there's a bit of luck involved in that. You can watch the stream back. Pace is not one thing I had tonight. Little bit of consistency in the middle of race 1 before Dan and I came together, but other than that, it just was a struggle, man. Like, I really enjoyed Brands Hatch last week. Felt like I was on top of the car. Qualified well, but nothing like that so far. It's netting. Maybe I'll enjoy it more in the dry. I'm sure I would. Where's this bowling escapade then, Joe? Is it Matt up ahead of you? No, it's Tony D. Then it's Matt. Okay. So we might be getting set here. I'm going to pop into chase cam and just see what's going on here. So Tony is pressurising Matt. Are you going to get it wrong through here? No, you don't. That's a prime bowling opportunity in there. Oh, am I in the wrong race here? Ah, no, sorry. You're talking about the incident with Paolo, but that is what you're talking about there. Wow. Another one in this corner, man. So even the quick drivers weren't immune from losing the back end through that. Oh, just the smallest bit of contact. I wonder if Joe had damage from that. Looks like you got away with it. Just. And Matt gets to rejoin and carry on. Give him a with you, Joe. Race 2, lap 2. Let's see how we go. Bomb hole. They named it well. Who's that off? Into oblivion on the left hand side. They've done well to keep it out the tyres. That might be me up ahead. No, I'm further up the road, losing positions there, just round the corner. So that might well be Keith Pereira in that case. Oh, another whoopsie drive off in the infield there. So what we're looking out for is Paolo, and at the moment, Tony Dibden is just attacking Paolo up ahead. You can see him there in the Sky livery, the white livery car. Paolo struggling for the rear end. Everybody struggling for the rear end through there. End of the straight, eh? Alright, well let's Benny Hill this up a little bit and just get through. So Keith. Oh, Keith's gone. Look at that, right in front. And not a place you can spin and keep it out the wall, really, can you? Nah, he's hit the barrier there. Okay then, that clears the way for Joe to aim his sights at Paolo and potentially obliterate him out of the race. Let's see what happens here then. It's going to be into this corner, isn't it? Is he going to get that slowed down? Oh, he's not. The peak of iRacing physics going on there. Let's see if we can get a better off-board camera of it. That might do. Paolo can only turn in there. It's too late to dive. And then there's a bit of a traffic jam. Look at Jerry getting through. I want to see Jerry's on board of that. I want to see Jerry's on board. I've gone the other way. Because he's done well to avoid it. I know that. He might say he didn't have pace today, but his avoidance skills were pretty good. Because where do you go here? Where do you go here? Oh, he's just managed it. Tremendous. And there's no rear wing on that car up ahead. Who's that? Is that Liam? No, it's Damien. Crucial in the championship battle, that incident. Paolo's off. What was Nick's view of all of that? Does he get through? He can see a car perpendicular. And he does manage to get through as well. Fair play. Tony, I feel like I said I was going to show some of your highlights. Really good battle in the second race. Let's have a look. See if we can find that. If you want to give me a shout out on any particular part of the race. Ooh, just as I hop on board. This is down the inside of Lorenzo. So this, I think, yeah, is for P11 at this point. Congratulations again to Parker for taking the title, by the way. I'm going to keep saying that. Across 6 rounds of racing, including reverse grids, including torrential downpours, he's proven to be the class of the field. Ah, it's a nice move down the inside, Tony. Very nice work, Chief. Final calls for liking the stream, by the way. Really appreciate you you watching along tonight. It massively helps me out on YouTube to get a thumbs up on the stream. I hate shilling for that, but it's the nature of the beast. Let's have a little fast forward. Lorenzo, is there anything from your race, mate, that you'd like me to pull up on screen? Should we have a little look at when you and I come together? Because it's not your fault, mate, really. I don't think. I think we're basically side by side across the finish line. So when it happens, there we go. Let's go back one then. Is that me up ahead? Yeah, it is. So it's the end of the next lap. Let's have a look. So I'm basically gonna outbrake myself here. Let's see it from your point of view, and then get stuck on the inside of the corner. So everybody's going super slow anyway. And I'm not really trying to overtake there. Oh, we've both made the same mistake. And I couldn't get it into reverse gear. I appreciate you waiting, buddy. Gentleman racer, you definitely could have just taken off down the road there, to be honest. I know it was... the net result was the same, because you were faster. So you managed to get past anyway. I don't know how much damage I'm sporting by the end of this race. Maybe not all that much, I don't know. Front end looks okay. Rear wing maybe was a bit bent. But one of those things. I think I'd made a mistake already, hadn't I? To let... Yeah, you could see the snap there. To let Parker through. Again, crucial in the championship battle. Every position counted. But there was no way. There you go. Massive slide. Oh, and Parker's going to take to the inside and get the position. Lap 2... Race 1 and then my off track. Yes, yes, yes. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to go there first, actually. So let's get on to Tony and see. Was it here? Oh no, you're fighting back at this point, aren't you? So maybe it was on this lap. Yes. Oh. Very nice pirouette. You do a good number in spins, Tony. You look very graceful as you do it. Remember in the IndyCar at Watkins Glen. And yet you end up getting back on track and getting a result. No barrier for you. Oh, there's got to be a better view than that. As soon as you're out there and you're carrying speed, that is so hard to get the car collected. Fair play. Whoa. But that, more than anything, just demonstrates the underlying speed, right? Able to catch back up and then get through for a decent finish. Lap 2, race 1. Go on then. And then I think this might be the last thing we'll have a look at. This is lap 2, race 1. Let's get on board. Any last requests, folks, and then I'll start wrapping the stream up. Oh, Lorenzo, major incident, race 1, lap 3. Go on then, we'll do this, and then I'll have a look at that from Lorenzo, because he ate the barrier carrying too much speed, and I can't resist seeing my co-host for these streams enduring as much misery as we had at times. Jokes apart, if you don't follow Lorenzo on YouTube, if you're not subscribed to his channel, you definitely should be. He does tremendous iRacing videos in VR of late, across tin top and formula cars, and a bit of oval racing as well, which is very enjoyable. So go and check out his videos once you're done here. Oh, Tony lad, you are carrying so much speed into these corners. Love to see it. Lovely wet line as well. It's like I know the theory on wet weather driving, just haven't practiced it enough to be confident with it. And it always feels very risky to be near the edges of the track. And to be off the racing line, it's kind of like reprogramming your brain for what is safe. Oh, mate! Like that a bit. Very, very good catch. We'll see this through the end just in case you get even closer to the wall than that. Oh, you're going to have one of the whoopsie drivers down your inside. Super. Oh, look at that. Managed to get through all right there. Super Tourism Race Room, Nick. Yes, I need to get in on that as well. I just haven't had the time, but I'm definitely keen to over the Christmas. The ranked schedule looks pretty good for the next couple of weeks, so I am planning on getting in on that. So yeah, maybe even stream some. We'll see. But I'm hoping that plenty of people buy the content and then get online with them. Right. Race 1, lap 3. Well, we're just on to lap 3, Lorenzo. So, where are you? There you are. Let's follow from here. Yeah. So that's Jerry up ahead. That was a class save, Tony. DME. Great car control, mate. I've definitely enjoyed doing these streams, folks. It's been the first time streaming in like 3 years, maybe a bit longer. And since I got like a PC upgrade, it just makes it more viable to do. That was a bit deep, Lorenzo. Nearly saw Jerry's gearbox up close. So yeah, it may end up doing... I mean, we're going to do more community races and I'll always stream those, but... Uh-oh, he's off. And once you're off, you can't stop. But, no, that's it. And that feels like an appropriate way to finish the action from the night. Let's get out of there. And let's flick across to iRacing window. As you can see, all of this could be much smoother in terms of my streaming game. I know that. But this is just me getting used to how it all works. Let's finish then with a screen up of the championship standings. Reminder, Parker taking the championship title. Fair play to Andrew Walker. Dark Horse coming through at the last into P2. And Damien Verbrugge, who's been challenging for the top spots all the way along. And Liam, to be fair, has had some class pace. Probably the underachiever. If I could, this is like a backhanded compliment, Keith, so I'm sorry about that. But Keith Pereira is the other driver on the grid who I know has had some class speed. And it just hasn't come together with him. And that's allowed medium speed drivers like myself to sneak into P6. Fair play to Joe Ray getting P5 as well. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the stream there, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to everybody who's driven with Lorenzo and I in this series so far. We're probably going to do something for Christmas. Not quite sure what yet, but we'll work that out in the next couple of days and then post an announcement about it. And then we'll do a bit of a vote probably in terms of what we do early in 2025. And yeah, we might see if there's some collaborations with other streamers. It's been great to see some of Tony's crew in here tonight, and obviously the Whoopsie Racing guys have been on the grid throughout, so we might see if there's some community collaboration we can do around some of these series as well. That might be fun, eh? But for now, I'm going to go and get a shower and have a lie down, because that was quite stressful. Quite happy to come home in P6 in the championship in the end. You wouldn't think so off the back of that drive there tonight, but we survived it, and that's the main thing. Have a good week, everybody, and there'll be more stuff coming on the channel. I know it's been a bit quiet, but as we get towards the Christmas break, iRacing Season 1 kicks off for 2025 next week, so we'll be on the grid in something. So stay tuned for that. All right, take care, everybody. Cheers.